Good morning, students. Hope you have read the previous segment of the chapter. And today we will discuss primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors in India, the role of these three sectors in India. So, as you see, many graphs have been given here. You have to study them, and there is a comparative study of these all graphs. So, let us we read let's read all these graph with paragraph. Like the graph one shows the production of the services in these three sectors, and this is shown for 2 years, like 73 and 2003. Maybe some dates different in your book, that 11 and 12 or 12 or 13 data have been given, but no matters, because you have to understand basically the changes what had happened from 70s to 2000. So you can see how the total production has grown over the 30 years. Like this paragraph, this graph has been given before you, the graph primary and secondary and tertiary sector, this particularly one showing about the condition. I hope you all aware about what is primary, what is secondary, what is tertiary. So you see in the graph until 2000 that the number has been increased. It is showing bigger one in comparison of secondary and primary. So some question also given automatically. When we read all these paragraph, you will have the answers. So now, rising importance of tertiary sector in India, because this paragraph is showing that tertiary sectors is continuously increasing. This is increasing, reason behind why it is increasing, because all the things we have uh, discussed, that because of the generation of the employment is increased in that particular period of time. So we'll see how it has increased. So let's see, like rising importance of the sector in that particular period, that is tertiary in the production. So over the 30 years of between 1973 2003, you can say 4 decade, also you can say 40 years, because we are now in 2020s. So because more understandable, it means we can discuss this. So, while the production in all the three sectors has increased, it has increased most of the tertiary sector. Means rapidly, if any sector has increased, that is tertiary one. Tertiary one. So, as a result, in 2003, because in your book, because I know that my is the older one. So in 10 or 11, the tertiary sector has emerged as the largest producing sector in India, replacing primary sector. You can see the primary, then little larger one, secondary, then greater one, tertiary. So why this tertiary sector becoming so important in India? So some reason can be of, and this question is very important from the point of view exam. This is very important. Generally, it comes in exam. So. Like first reason is that I'll tell you briefly why it is, because it is increasing. Reason behind, the services are increasing. We in need of all those services in today's time. We need any country. If we see that in India, we are talking about hospital, we need good education, we need institutions, we need good post and telegraphs or banking service, we need police stations, means good work of police station, courts, we need village administration offices, municipal corporations, defense, transport, banks, insurance companies. You see what is the importance of these three in our daily life. So to this we call the basic. We call them basic service, means they are the part of life. We cannot live without them. Today you can understand in the corona period that we are all confined in our homes, so all these services are stopped, but we are lacking of them, means इनकी हमें जरूरत है. So the government has to take responsibility for the provision of these services. Second, the development of agriculture and the industry leads to the development of services such as the transport. Second point we are going to discuss. Second is that the transport, trade, storage, and like we have already seen, the greater development of the primary and secondary sectors, more would be demand for such sectors services. Means when primary and secondary are increasing, so means what will happen, we will need more resources, more facilities, like transport will increase, banking will increase, service sector, all means the number of people who are working in these two, they will be automatically shifted to the next one, means the increase of development will take place. So development will take place in any of the country. Third one is that when in, because these are improving, these are developing, so what will happen, automatically the people lifestyle will be changing. Like third, the level rise, income level rise, means our income is gradually increasing, so what will happen, certain section of people start demanding many more services, like eating out. When you have money, obviously you will want to go outside, eating out, tourism, shopping, private hospitals, private schools, means you will prefer more better services in your life, means you want better in your life, you don't want compromises, so means the standard of living increased by this particular tertiary sector. Fourth one is over the past decade, so certain new services such as those based on information and communication technology have become important and essential. Means now this time you see that like information IT sector has been increased and important for essential, and production of these services has been rising rapidly. So about this we will read in next you can say chapter 4 is given, the detailed information is the globalization when we read. So means these were the four particular points by which we can understand how this is increasing rapidly. Hope you understand this. The next segment we will discuss in next video. Okay.